Hello, and welcome back to Fire Emblem. It's a sad month, for we have once again, for the 4th time, lost our father. However, the positive side is, we have some supports to do. So, Leonie, let's have a little chat.
Hey, Professor, got a minute?
Defo.
Look, I'm sorry I snapped at you. I didn't mean to lose my temper. I was rude to you. I should have known better.
Oh, well that's nice. It's, you know what? I wasn't offended.
Huh, I thought you might say that. In that way, you're just like Captain Gerald. You accept other people. You don't let petty details get under your skin.
How did you know my father?
Well, when I was a kid, I kind of latched onto him. I've been calling myself his apprentice ever since. He spent some time in the village I grew up in. Actually, you weren't with him back then. Why not?
I don't remember.
Huh. Maybe he left you with a relative or something. Anyway, back then, Gerald's job was to deal with poachers. Well, they were bandits, but we called them poachers. Nobody in the village could stand up to them, but your dad, he took them on like it was nothing. I was so impressed. All I could think was how amazing mercenaries were. I'd lived in that tiny village my whole life, so to me, Captain Gerald was nothing short of a legend. So I went right up to him and I told him I was going to be his apprentice. He didn't stick around long after that, but he did teach me a lot while he was with us. Tactics, strategy, training routines, it was all so new and exciting. So after he left, I kept at it, kept training, just like he taught me.
It seems like Gerald would have been the kind of person who would have appreciated that. He would have really liked somebody coming up to him and going, you know, being very assertive, going, you're going to train me. He would have thought it would be funny, I think. I'm glad you got to see him again.
Me too. I always planned to meet him again once I became a top-tier mercenary. But I'm just glad I got to see him, to thank him properly and all. I've spent my whole life working to become a great mercenary like your father. There were so many times when I wanted to ask his advice, but I couldn't. I just had to make do. That's how I've made it this far. Just hard work, all on my own. But then you come along. And it's like you don't appreciate Captain Gerald at all, or how lucky you were to have him around your whole life. No, it still really bothers me. You might be his kid, but I'm still his best apprentice. Got it?
Okay, Leonie, whatever you say. I mean, he is dead. Probably not the time for arguing, but you know, realistically, it's the time where arguments happen. Is it, ooh, okay. I think it's Hanneman and Manuela with their bee. Let's have a little chat.
Manuela, I would like to apologize. The other day, I said some things to you that I am, well, not proud of in the least.
Oh no, Hanneman. It is I who should be apologizing. I behaved in just the most dreadful, dreadful manner. I was just lashing out at everything. You were right to call me out. Really. And I do very much mean this. I'm so sorry for my behavior.
No, please, pay it no mind. Actually, I'm thankful for what you said during our conflict.
This is a very adult conversation compared to some of the other ones we had, where this is like, you know, we had an argument, but actually, we were both at fault and we're both going to admit it. You know, it's a good, healthy bit to be at.
Thankful?
Yes. You made me realize that I have a somewhat meddlesome nature. Thanks to you, I believe I've found an area in which I can improve myself.
I could say the same thing, you know. Your accusations, they really hit home. After I cooled down, I realized you were right. I really ought to try and keep my emotions a bit more under control.
Well, that's good to hear. It seems this wasn't a fruitless clash for either of us.
Oh, indeed. There's nothing more depressing than a pointless fight, is there? Don't you wonder, though, just how many times we've had this same argument?
We do always seem to be at one another's throats before we even realize it. I don't know how we manage to keep it up.
You're not wrong. something the matter, Hanneman?
Well, it's just... you don't smile like that very often. But when you do, it is quite charming. Perhaps your struggles in love are due to your reliance on false affection, instead of your more natural charms.
You were doing so well.
Well, thank you for the compliment. Even if you did have to spoil it with criticism. If you weren't so judgmental all the time, maybe you'd have had more luck in romance yourself.
What? Manuela, as your friend, I was only trying to give you a useful bit of advice.
And that so-called advice is exactly why I call you meddlesome and overbearing. And
There it
there's
is.
Hanneman, who
Manuela
said he was going
begins
to
to
stop being
protest
so
even when she
meddlesome.
knows the fault lies.
They do have a good one there. Now we do have one with Ingrid, but I believe we have to go in here to get it anyway. Let's go double check our certs before I go in, because it's a thing that we should do before we go into anywhere. So we already did Lindhart's. Flane isn't getting one. Hanneman is fine. Is Flane finished? She did finish her class. So that is the other thing with Flane. She did finish her class. So it could be worth switching her into another class if we want to get their benefit. I don't believe that Thief or Mercenary give her anything worth having. And beginner classes aren't really worth having either. So we'll leave her where she is for now. But it's interesting to think about. Also, we could switch her over to Priest. I think that's the... or Mage, whichever her other one that she's unlocked is. Thing is, that's also not that useful to her, because the only thing it's going to give her would be magic skills, and her final class can't use magic. So if her final class could use magic, I'd switch her over in a heartbeat, but you know. Anyway, Hanneman's too low level. Manuela, we already leveled up something this time. Shamir already has hers. Okay, I think we're good. Happy, not Happy, Constance already has hers. Happy already has hers. Nice. Good. Let's explore. You know what we need to do first, though? Change our outfit. This outfit is hideous. I just want to throw that out there. We're in mourning. What are we going to wear for mourning? Probably not this, I imagine. You know what? We could just go for a little academy with... a little academy without cloak. You know, with cloak. Make it very formal. There you go. There's our outfit. Cool. We might even go with... You know what? I know we've been wearing them a lot. We're going to go without glasses. That just seems wrong now. But yeah. Little academy without glasses. Oh. Right. Explore.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you.
Thank you.
Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
Oh, it's very nice of her. Right, time for a little jog. What have we got here? An owl feather. And some mint leaves. Nothing along this way? Nope. Continue our little jog round. What have we got up here? Anything? Nope, nothing at all. Alright. And we'll head into the training grounds. Hey, so we got something for Shamir. Got something for... Who stands here? Felix? Maybe? I'm not sure. Hello.
I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even he... That's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
Good on you. Hello.
You gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with anything, just come and see me. Eating and training are my specialties.
If I just check lost items, did we have anything left? No. Okay. Oh, somebody else is in here? Dimitri.
Professor,
That was sneaky.
I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. No, of course my sorrow is nothing compared to yours. The Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts. They are to report back the moment they find something. If you desire revenge, Professor, you can count me in.
Good to know. Right, so we have the proper conduct tournament, which we are now a high enough level to participate in. Okay. And then we also have the bow tournament that gets you an advanced seal. We don't need the advanced seal, and I don't think we have anyone with bow who I think can do that. I think we might do this one, though. The Brave Sword's really good. Yeah, let's try it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need to do before we go in. No, I think we're good. So we hit for 10, they hit for 6. Okay, that's worrying. Oh, but they do use axes. Okay. So they're very tanky. One more. Nice. Okay. We didn't time out, but we were close to it. Thoron? Oh, so we do 34, so they will get a single hit in on us here, which is very bad. We need to get a hit in even if we did 1 point more damage, because we only attacked once on the first go round. Alright. Quarters, I need to heal. Healing is non-optional. We only do 8, they do 14. How are they doing so much more? I guess their sword, their sword thing is higher than ours. Their hit chance is lower though. It's a chance we win. Especially as we attack first, which does give us a slight thing. Hey, we healed slightly. And then we got killed because of Vantage. Really? Alright, well, good to know that we're too low level to do that one. Or at least, yeah, it's because our sword prowess isn't high enough. Interesting. I really like the getting killed by Vantage. That was a good one. I guess it must start each combat round. Like, it must go like, this is each round must be like a single round of combat. So it's like we hit them. Yeah, okay. So what was happening there was on the first round, if we double hit, we hit, they hit back, we hit, then it starts a new combat, and then it does that again. So even though he hit us, he then got because he was second, he then got like it started a new combat, and the new combat had him attacking first due to Vantage, if that makes sense. It's kind of annoying, but that's okay. Ferdinand, right.
Maybe.
Hello.
When I heard that Monica was with the enemy, I was surprised by how unsurprised I was. Something was just off about her. It's hard to explain. That said, whenever she had free time, she was always hanging around with Edelgard. I wonder if Edelgard is also... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just being paranoid. Please ignore me.
Yeah, that one is like a giving away the game kind of person to speak to, isn't it? It's like all your theories are gone. Edelgard's probably not on the good side.
Professor? Do you think we'll still be able to graduate? If dangerous things keep happening around here, who even knows? I'm worried. I hope that all the students and professors will be there to celebrate at the graduation ceremony.
Okay, not really the biggest priority in the world right now.
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor?
It'd be a shame if we were invaded.
I agree. We can send some knights after our enemies, but so many? It makes the church seem reckless.
Okay. Leave them be. Hello, Lorenz.
There is no one here who has not heard tales of Geralt's valor. We have suffered a most dear loss. I do not know what the enemy's aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live. If there is anything I can do to ensure that justice is brought swiftly, you need only give the word.
Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to check this while I was... because I remembered we didn't go for rare weapons. Yeah, that is Felix, so we should go give that to Felix. Cool. Hello.
Goddess,
Letter to the goddess. Oh, that's Ignaz's.
I'll say a prayer for Gerald's soul. There's not much else I can do.
Okay. Hello.
Professor, it seems like you're holding up okay, but I'm worried about Leonie. She really loved Gerald. I hope she can bounce back.
Only thing we can do is invite her to tea. Probably don't need to do that. I think we're okay. Hey, Felix.
It seems this month, most of the... Isn't that a bit...
This is yours.
That's mine.
Yeah, I know. That's why I gave it back to you. Right, over here, to the right, we have Claude.
I haven't lost a parent yet, so I can't even begin to understand how you must be feeling. But even while you're standing still, the world keeps on moving. I always find that oddly comforting.
Well, thank you for that. Just open that up a little bit. There's our item. Cool, smithing stone. Heading out. What else have we got through here? So we got no items over to the right. I don't believe there's anything left in any of the rooms. So I think it's... oh, Bernadetta isn't here. Okay. So we'll run past here. Wait, we can sneak into her room while she isn't here. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Well, now we've done that. Let's head down to the greenhouse.
Hello there.
Hello. Oh, it's not you? Not you?
Professor.
Hello.
It is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
You're the best of us there. That's Manuela. That's Dorothea. That's some white flower seeds. And those are some northern seeds. There's a basket of berries. Wait a second, basket of berries? I don't remember basket of berries. Ah, I see. I'll be happy then. Right, let's do some gardening. Mixed herbs got us a 2. So we can't do mixed herbs again. Oh no, how about 5 vegetables? Well, that's got a bad yield, huh? Wait, I did cultivate with something, didn't I? Yeah, even though there's no point. Just thought I'd do it.
Hello there.
Anyone up? Yeah, there's somebody up here. We'll do a little run along. There's Ignaz. Right. Keep going. We'll get there eventually. There we go.
I'm scared. I feel that I don't understand the world. How could something like that happen to Gerald? He was so strong.
Even though you're scared, push through.
You're inspiring, Professor. I'll do my best.
By the way, where are we? This is yours.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, I know that's yours.
So...
Right. Back down here to the greenhouse.
Professor.
And we'll go and speak to Leonie.
Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone. And we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you. But I just can't... I can't believe...
It's so weird how her face jumps back right then. It's like, I'm so sad. Oh, end of conversation. Smile. It's just like, okay.
Maybe.
Bit odd. Arcane Crystal. Love it. We'll have this. Uncommon Fish. Who cares? Head up here. And straight into Ingrid.
That's the 3rd time this month. Well, that's that. Father never relents. Oh, Professor. Hello. Did you need something?
Were you just hiding something?
Well, that is... I was just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean after all. You'd do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind, or some such. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way.
Could you help me tidy my room sometime?
While I'd love to help, I don't want people getting the wrong idea with me being alone in your room.
Uh-huh.
Despite my family's nobility, we've never been particularly wealthy, so my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary. He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate, so the two go hand in hand, I suppose.
He said it's a fine example I'd be happy to follow.
I think he'd be happy to hear you say that.
What was it you threw out, anyway?
Oh, just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my lance, so I tossed it. No need to hang on to inconsequential things, you know. Professor, did you come to check on me for any particular reason?
No particular reason, no.
Oh, well, if there's nothing important, I'll be on my way then. I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later, Professor.
See ya. It's the way she kind of just stands there like a rabbit in a headlight while having a conversation. It's very disconcerting. Right. Aloise. Just remembered you were standing there last month. That one's an easy one. Oh, hello, Ingrid.
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now. Losing someone dear to you. Well, each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor,
Well, see you later. Hello, Gatekeeper.
Oh, no.
Professor, thank you for all you have done for us. Nothing to report today.
Oh, it's all getting a bit sad. Well, time to make it happy. Hey, it's all happy again. Yay, we're back to happiness.
Hello
Good.
there.
Nobody died.
This one,
Everything's
yes.
good. Fantastic.
this
Pond
one, yes.
snails, earthworms,
this one, yes.
blowflies,
I
herring
think
bait.
this
We'll
one,
grab
yes.
all of that.
I think this one, yes.
Yep.
I think this one, yes.
Oh, we only need 2 of those. Well, I
I
guess we'll
think-
grab them anyway. Right.
Return soon, please.
Anything else in here? Nope. Okay. Any other things we need? Nope. Okay. Well, hope you enjoyed the moment of brevity. Right. Back to sad times. Catherine? Yeah, Catherine. That one was... I think she actually turns up in the month, like halfway... I think I remember something about her actually turning up and standing somewhere during the month, like... Yeah, about halfway through or something? I'm not 100% sure, though.
The other night, I had the honor of sharing a drink with Gerald. He was pretty tactless, honestly. He could be blunt at times, but he always looked like such a proud, happy father whenever he spoke of you.
Aww. Right, in here.
I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried.
Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you.
We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
I'm fine.
Well, of course you are. And if you have some sweets, you'll be even more fine.
Well, that's good. Right, ooh, other side, we have Ferdinand and Petra. Hello, Ferdinand.
Professor, please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
You were already told. I am learning here, from the Academy. What are you thinking, Professor?
You may return home if you so please.
I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
Hey, by the way, Ferdinand, I think I picked up something for... Not that, this.
How could you possibly...
Wait, that's not yours? I'll need to reconsider my... Someone of high class in our class. Oh, Edelgard?
Professor, I'm so happy to see you. You're finally returning to your old self. To see the light in your eyes again is a gift. It inspires me to carry on as well. As you know, the Knights are searching furiously for any trace of the enemies who escaped. I'll inform you immediately if I learn anything relevant.
Okay. What, you mean like, if you, for instance, learned the organization who did the killing? You know, if you learned that, you would tell us immediately, right? Obviously.
How did you know this was mine?
Because it was high class and there were 2 options. You know, to be honest, it made a lot of sense it was Edelgard, as I didn't remember who it belonged to, so it's probably the person who wasn't available on other days. So we got a Spice Festival. We'll ignore that. And over here, we have the Amiibo Gazebo with its stuff. That is... Leonie? Leonie, yeah. We can actually get back to her fairly quickly, so I'll just run back and grab that. For a second there, I was thrown off. I was like, wait a second. Somebody who comes from a family of hunters? And then I remember there's only one person who comes from our village, and it's Leonie.
I'm sorry.
Hello. This is your thing. There we go. Right. Heading back. So next we want to go, so I'm just trying to map it out in my head so we don't miss anywhere. I think we want to go to the right. There's nobody in the stables right now, but there might be an item in the stables. Hey, there's an item. For Ingrid. Oh, and an item for Caspar. Oh, it's yellow seeds. Never mind. I just saw where it was and I was like, oh, it has to be Caspar. Nope. Right, Ingrid. She's down here, isn't she? Yeah, she was just along from Leonie. In here. Hello.
I'm just losing that set.
Here you go.
Yes.
Right. And back. Oh, that was not our turning. That's our turning. Here we go. And then there's somebody in this little enclave off to the right. And nothing in here. Oh.
Unbelievable. I heard Gerald passed away. My deepest condolences. I knew him long before I ever even met you. He was always so much fun to be around. It's such a loss.
Alright, see you later. Gilbert. Not that it matters, because you can't get any supports with him, but whatever. We'll give it to him. Hello.
I trained with Gerald just the other day. Why? Why did he have to go and die? It's too awful. He didn't deserve it.
Wow. I mean, it's a little over the top, don't you think?
Do you have time for a request?
Yeah, I'll take your quest. I'm not going to do it, though. Just take it to get it off the map. Nothing here. Okay. Up towards the top right of the map. We have Bernadetta.
Professor, I brought some flowers for Gerald.
Thank you.
It's the least I can do. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
Yes, thank you very much. Hello.
I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all. What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the Knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so... There you go again with that stern look. Of course I'll put them back when I'm done, assuming they bear no additional use.
Alright, well, I'll leave you to it. Well, down into the graveyard. Citri Eisner and Gerald Eisner, resting in the warm embrace of cherished memories. I was just thinking, if we assume that they were roughly the same age... Nah, that doesn't make Gerald quite as old as it would need to be. Gerald... Okay. I was thinking there for a second, like, could you work out Gerald's age from his wife's age, but not really. Because 41 is not incredibly old. Like, even by any stretch of the imagination. It's like, you can't spin it to be like, well, in this world, 41 is quite old. When you go into your roster and then go, let's go. Oh no, Balthus that's 27. Like, you go Manuela and you go, oh, her age is secret. Okay, you go Hanneman, he's like 51. He's older, but like, he's older by 10 years. So, anyway. Hello, Dorothea.
I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage. But when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say, but I do know this much. Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child.
Oh, I just realized something. Gerald's looked the same age since he first came to the monastery. So, he would have probably been something like 40 or something when he first arrived. And assuming when he first arrives, when he met his wife, we're thinking he's like 80 or something. Anyway, hello.
I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen.
We should be careful.
Yes, I agree. I don't want to lose you too, Professor.
Alright. Just realized something. We missed out one up here. Oh, hello.
Professor, I've
Yes.
slept but once, but Sir Gerald.
This is your comb.
How did you know I lost this? Thank you for bringing it back to me.
Okay, so we have Gilbert, Eloise, Catherine, Hilda, Manuela, Shamir, and Happy. So we only have Manuela and Happy because the rest are not here, because the knights are not around. Cool. Leave it there. Wait, did we get everyone down there? We did. Cool. So we can just run across. Hey, the sad music stopped. Nobody's sad at church. Right. Head along here. Nothing there, nothing here. Continuing up, nothing there. Right. Hello.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Not just Tomas, but Monica too. We can't be sure who to trust anymore, can we? Who are these people really? What do they want?
Who knows? Right. This one. That is Marianne. That is yours. Hey, Ash.
Not just we can't. Who are?
I'm sure this children's fables are your. No, actually, that is Seteth's. Never mind. Wrong person who likes fables.
Oh, Goddess, hear my prayer. Please receive this beloved person. When the cold rain washes the body, when the bird and wolf announce the dawn, receive them into your blue blood. Receive them into a twinkling star. That's a morning scripture from the Church of Saros. Lady Rhea taught it to me. I pray that Gerald is happy in the next world.
Oh, thank you very much, Cyril. Right. Nothing in here. Just continuing running around like a mad person. Right. In this way. Manuela. Find Constance. There we go. Let's go.
This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Lo. Get it? Lo.
Tra-la-la-la-la. Sing out over peaks, ring out over valleys. Let my lovely voice echo through the streets and alleys.
Wonderful as usual. We'll do this again next time. Right. Head out. Thought I saw blue, but I think it was our dagger. Nothing here. I just thought there was maybe something down this way, but I guess not. Okay. So Seteth, Manuela, Marianne. Let's hop back, because we need to fast travel anyway. Let's hop back here and drop this off of Marianne. So in this one. Ooh. Oh, that's also Hilda. Alright then.
there's nothing.
Yeah, this bag of seeds is yours. Cool. Right. Oh, we have a support? With Edelgard. Okay. The month where Edelgard asks us the thing is soon, isn't it? We should keep an eye out for that. Nothing there. Okay. Ooh. Encyclopedia of Fódlan's plants. Wonderful. Any other books in here? Ooh. Someone who knows a lot about the stars. Wait, somebody who knows a lot about the stars? Oh, is this a... This is a whatever it's called. No, it's not. Oh. I thought this was a Cindered Shadows, but it's not. Somebody who knows a lot about the stars?
Hey!
Alright.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I am so sorry. The failing was clearly our own.
Agreed.
We didn't notice the enemy's invasion. And now Gerald. I apologize. There is nothing I can say to atone for our sins. Professor, please do not let your guard down even among the people of the monastery. There is no way to know where another enemy may be hiding.
Monica von Ox. There is nothing suspicious in her past that would suggest this change of character.
What, apart from her going missing for a year?
Her transformation must have something to do with her disappearance last year. Sadly, that is the extent of my knowledge. I wonder who kidnapped her, and why.
Okay. Might head this way. Maybe I'll miss... Maybe I'm just trying... I'm going through my head, like, people who know the stars. It's still like... I'm like, I don't remember that at all.
Well...
I've obviously given it out to someone before, though.
You have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor, I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
Okay. Is this star chart yours? Okay.
I've never been much for condolences. How about a little logic instead? The knights have spread out around Garreg Mach in search of Gerald's murderers. Thus, the monastery's fighting strength is, for the moment at least, depleted. Perhaps that was the enemy's real objective. We should be prepared for further confrontation.
Fair enough. Fair point. I just realized for the mission this month. Are we going to have our knights available?
Professor.
Potentially not. Hello.
Right. I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen?
Sure.
It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
I have no idea. By the way, star charts?
No, that...
Alright. So you got more to say?
I wonder who they were.
Oh, okay. Leave them be. Hey, Hanneman.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you. I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
Thank you. This?
I'm not sure.
I'm still like, wait, maybe it's Rhea. Hello.
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book?
A small leather bag, and inside it a ring.
That ring! I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
We'll need to think about that much later in the story. Right. I think Rhea's probably the person who knows the most about stars then.
Professor, how are you holding up? I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
Thank you very much. Is this yours?
Yes, that is surely mine. I appreciate you bringing this to me.
Oh, well, you're welcome. Also, I'm just checking, the Rhea support is still locked, huh? Because that must happen pre-time skip for it to make sense, which is why I'm confused.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Fódlan had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Anyway, here is your, let's see, writing quill and your book of fables.
I'm sorry to say.
Maybe that belongs to Cyril?
Excuse me.
Now, like, who does that belong to? Must be Cyril, right? Once you've eliminated all the other choices.
Right.
I wonder.
Hello. This is your thing. The veil.
Wherever did this turn?
You're welcome.
No,
I didn't want to give you that. Right. Let's head down here to... Well, let's head to Cyril first. I'm like, I don't remember the Book of Fables at all. Some of these items are just like, I don't remember them. And half of them I'm like, did somebody add this in DLC? The answer is no, but you know.
When the wrist, I pray that...
Yeah, is this yours? The Dusty Book of Fables?
I don't know who...
Wait, is that Flames? Maybe Flames. Could be Flames. Flames down to the right, or down to the left, sorry. Could be Flames, Dusty Book of Fable. Blah, 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 blah.
You have lost now more.
That's a tongue twister. A flusty fluff of flavels. Is this your flusty fluff of flavels? It is. Wonderful. Right. So we'll leave that be. Oh, do we have a rank up with Flame now? Or wait, so we have one with Edelgard and with Seteth. Oh, cool. I like that. Just checking what our support levels are actually with some of these ones. So we've got Hilda, Raphael. Sorry, not Hilda. Leonie, Raphael, and Lysithea are locked. Lorenz, Hilda, Marianne are not. Okay. Although I think I've been told that with Hilda we might actually have the right stat. Oh no, yeah, we might have the right stats I've been told for her. Like, was it axe she needs? So we might be okay because we've been raising our axe skill. We're actually locked in a ton of these. Like, we could probably get Shamir's if she wasn't away for the day. A ton of A's are locked in. Interesting. And we've got nothing with Hubert, which I think is very impressive. Right. Let's head to Abyss. Because we have something to give Happy. And we have to see what everyone down here has to say about things.
Thank you.
We'll be there in a minute. Just traveling. It's a long way to underground, you know?
So much!
But yeah, we got to speak to Happy, Constance, Malthus, and Yuri.
I am
plus, guy who's upset that his friend isn't here.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. But maybe now isn't the time? You seem down. Got something on your mind? I hope you know I'm here for you if you ever have your own stuff to report. That's what friends are for. Unless it's about money, in which case, I'm busy.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. Heading here, we'll have a little chat.
Captain Gerald's been killed? I can't believe it. From all I'd heard about the man, I thought he was indestructible. He was so strong. What could have possibly... forgive me.
I shouldn't speculate.
You have a voice much younger than your years.
What's that?
Heading over here.
Okay, this month feels different, doesn't it? Garreg Mach's all tense, like the whole place might explode. This is why I've kept to myself all these years. I don't want to be anywhere near whatever's about to happen.
Okay, chill. Right, down here.
Need something?
I was just checking, reduce inn prices. We can make more people visit the inn. You know what? I think I might unlock all of these, even though I don't really care.
See you again soon.
We might pay the renown. We're getting enough of it.
Professor?
Hey, pal. I see you're up and at 'em again, yeah? Good on you. No use crying over the past and all.
Balthus, have some sensitivity. Who knows what the poor dear is going through right now?
That poor dear can hear you, you know. Talking about someone like they're not there. How cold can you get?
A fair point. Please, Professor, forgive my indiscretion. You have my condolences.
Remember, the first step to healing is a hefty dose of revenge. Get out there and get to it.
Alright, well, get into revenge. That's something we can do. Revenge is very much on our list. Let's hop in here. Hey, we got a rusted bow and an iron lance. And there's a quest? Hello.
Friend, Gerald raised you, yeah? It was all you had. You must be feeling a lot right now. When a parent dies, it really leaves a mark. So feel what you need to, no matter how that looks. But know that your inner fire will keep you moving ahead through even the hardest times. Can you take care of something for me?
A professor was dismissed from his position at the Officers' Academy has made his home here. He could be a mentor to you. Talk to him. Maybe you can learn a thing or two. Oh, okay, so this is the guy at the inn? I thought he was already unlocked, but... Oh, okay. Oh, did we just got him because I reduced the inn prices? Oh. Yeah, sure.
What do you require?
Yeah, how's Flame doing?
Now let me see. Marvelous. This one should be proud of their growth.
Her growth in luck is astounding. Okay. Oh, because it's not one of her strong growths, but yet she has a lot in it. Oh, so you can basically see how lucky you were with your growth stats. Oh. I didn't realize that we can do, like, all of that. So if I go happy...
Ah, yes. This one's growth is going quite well.
She has no positive ones.
Now let
Is that
me
right?
see. I expect much from this one. Yes, indeed.
So what that's telling us here is that our what we got from magic was really low for it being a positive thing for us. But we got really good stuff from our strength and our health, which is actually amazing. Yeah, strength, health, resilience. Yeah, I like it. You'd expect defense to be a weakness, but she excels.
Now
So this is kind of useful if you're going through this.
I expect much from this one. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, he's got a ton of stats and things he shouldn't have. Okay.
Now let me see. Marvelous.
Oh,
This
and
one
Yuri
should be
has
proud
no
of their
positive,
growth.
like he has no things that should be good on him. Oh, oh no, sorry, he has speed. Huh?
Now
Shabir?
let me see.
She hasn't been
I
in the
see
party
this
long
one has
enough.
gained some experience.
Yeah,
Now
and
let
Wella
me
also
see.
probably hasn't
Perhaps
been
you'd
around.
have better. Now let me
Hanneman?
see. Perhaps you'd
Yeah.
have better luck with the animals of the monastery.
I hadn't realized he was just basically giving us these put downs the whole time.
Now
Lintar?
let me see. Ah, yes. This one's growth is going quite well.
We check some
Now
others.
let me
Casper?
see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the
Wow.
animals of. Now let me see. Perhaps
Bernadetta,
you'd have better
again.
luck with the animals of the monastery.
Yeah. So it's basically telling us we got bad
Now
luck
let me
with these
see.
ones.
Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery.
Yeah, so we've got bad luck with all of the ones who are based in our party.
Now let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's really good then. Like, if we got good luck for the ones who are now in our party and bad luck with the ones who are not in our party any longer.
Now let me
Edelgard?
see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery. Fare
This
thee well.
continuous put down. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals in the monastery. Just like, ow. That hurts. Oh, hey, Happy.
Hey, it seems like you're having a hard time. Not that I can really understand what you're going through. I know that this is painful, but don't lose hope for the future, okay? Someday you'll be able to accept what's happened. And in the meantime, you have plenty of friends here to support you. Me included.
Well, thank you very much. Here's your basket of berries.
Whoa, I was sure I'd never see this thing again. Thanks for finding it.
And with that, we're going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.